What's up, guys? My name is the Game Imposter and welcome back to Prince of Persia The Two Thrones. I think a quick little recap is in order because because of certain events I wasn't unable to show you this little part of the palace. So basically what happened is right after the Vizier killed the Queen of Times, or whatever she is. I didn't play Warrior Within yet, so I can't be quite sure what she is. But when she was killed, the Vizier received the power of the Sands of Time, and in doing so, unleashed the Sands of Time. And the force of the Sands of Time, it's destroying the palace. That, or somebody put a giant pile of dynamite under the palace and it's going off crazy. So when I came up here, I went through this door, and then the cutscene happened, and then my PC crashed. And since I saved here, I was still recording. I saved here, and I didn't make like a separate save slot for down there. I'm sadly unable to show you what happened there. Nothing much. The palace was breaking down. I had to do some platforming stuff, and we got like 37 sand credits. We found like a chest somewhere. I think it's like close to that side. I can't remember now. So yeah, that's basically what happened, and I wasn't able to film Prince of Persia for quite some time because the PC kept crashing at the same exact spot. So I apologize, and let's continue with our adventure. There's gonna be some dialogue coming up here, so I'll stay silent.
Deeper into the palace, and further from my enemy.
Oh damn, who cares? I didn't even need that blade. Teleport to the ground.
Arm. What's happening? What has the Vizier done to me? I don't...
The end, the game over screen.
Full circle. The prince had resurrected his greatest enemy. Worse, he had accidentally delivered me into the man's hands, unleashing a nightmare plague across Babylon. As if this was not enough, the prince had nearly been transformed by the sands himself. Though he had avoided death, he had not escaped entirely untouched.
Wake up, Prince. Wake up. Wake up! The way behind you is gone, so you will have to find another exit from these sewers. Be quick about it. Start moving.
What? Who's there?
Be careful. The planks are slick. Mind your balance.
I messed around a little bit with the camera. Just wanted to get a better angle. But apparently that was the better angle. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how the prince survived that fall, but hey, who am I to argue? Also, how did he get so ripped? I mean, like, his upper body, well, at least the clothing that he was wearing on his upper body, is gone, but yet it looks like there's no scratch on his pants. He still has that weird cloth on him. It's just a little weird. Also, I messed around a little bit with the controller settings, so now the layout is more like a PlayStation
Good.
gamepad.
Head down.
So yeah, basically the one thing that was really bugging me is like where the triangle button was supposed to be. The triangle button was basically jump, and the jump button was basically action, and I didn't like that, so I had to switch it up. Those who have a PlayStation understand what I
Do
mean.
not seem to like it a lot.
If they stay in the light, they will not be able to regenerate, which is their ability. They can regenerate their health, which is a pain in the ass.
Lead them into the light. Strike while they are blind.
All right. I love that trick. Okay. And let's kick the axe towards us. This is one of my favorite sections of the game. Only because it introduces a new mechanic. You'll soon see what I mean. Also, the music is badass. If I would have that as a ringtone, I would enjoy the heck out of that phone call. I would be like, nah, I'm not gonna answer. Oh, I can sip. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, can I? Oh, I think I just regenerated my health or something like that. Cause that's strange. I never tested that out, but I guess if you're close to water, the prince will drink it and regenerate health. Wow. I've played this game for a long time and I never even tried to sip simple water. I feel kind of stupid right now, but then again, it isn't the obvious. Why would you need that kind of secret panel? Some parts of the castle or palace, call it what you want, but some parts of the castle are really confusing for me. For instance, the booby traps. Spikes on the walls, saws. Who would need that kind of protection? Is this like, were they planning on making this an explorable palace for Indiana Jones? Because it sure as hell feels like it. Oh. And yep. Sometimes the camera angle helps. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Not a big complaint because most time you can turn the camera angle on or off. And new game mechanic introduced right here. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Dark Prince. Or the Prince of Time, or the Prince of Sands, call it what you want. Ghost Rider, that's how I'm calling him.
A sand monster?
Call it what you will, Prince. You have been given the ability to destroy your enemies. Now use it.
My health depletes in this form, but it regenerates every time you pick up a sand capsule.
What benefit is this? Even as I fight them, I grow weaker.
Kill them then. Let their lives replenish yours. Feels good, does it not?
I can do something like Scorpion does, like I can use my chain as a grappling hook like Scorpion, and I can do like, oh whoop, wrong button. And can order them to get over there. Here, there, everywhere, all around. And you're probably wondering why am I rapidly spinning my chain. The more I spin it, the stronger the hit will be. Observe. See? He was a little bit more sandish. Also, you cannot pick up weapons in this form. That guy's blocking my attacks like... Yeah, you see, it's more powerful if I do that. Plus, there's no light source, so I recommend doing this. They're gonna keep spawning here. I'm just trying to clear them out, because I remember, when I kill a certain amount of them, I will be able to pull that little tiger thing on the wall, or lion thing. Okay, wrong button. shit. Like, okay, so the reason why I'm jumping there is because I was used to using this button as... Okay, crud. Nope, nope. Bad timing. I was used to using this button as the chain button, the action button. Again, call it what you want. So, sorry if I'm a little bit jumpy at times. Unintentionally.
I assume this is not permanent?
It is, if you want it to be.
I do not.
But you will.
It's easier if you spin the chain. Also, I think this is a light source right over here. I'm not sure. Maybe. Okay, let's do that again. Nope. Nope again. Wait, I remember that I can... Can't I use my chain too? I remember that I was able to use my chain on this. Or maybe it just looked like it. Also, you can use your chain as... a web, like Spider-Man. I call it a web, I don't know. A grappling hook. And this is the part where I feel like Spider-Man when I do that. I don't know, I just love the Dark Prince. I'm used to playing stealthy, only because I get my ass whooped less, but this prince, this form of the prince, forces you to go melee. But it's an improved prince, well, sort of. The chain is sort of the improvement. Your dagger strikes are basically the same thing, except you are able to do more combos with your chain. I didn't want to do that. So yeah, the chain is the improvement. Like, I remember the voice saying that I am more powerful in this form.
Why then is this happening to me?
Hold on a sec.
You have been infected by the sands of time, as I am sure you have noticed. Maybe it's the dagger. Maybe it's all the time you've spent amongst the sands. Or amongst the Empress. Either way, you are resisting it. Mostly.
Mostly?
You did just transform into something rather unique, so I think the word is quite appropriate. Think of it this way. You have been given a gift. You're stronger, faster.
Uglier.
Now.
That explains the transformation. But who are you?
Have you not realized? I am your untapped potential, your unrealized dreams. I am part of you.
You're inside me?
I believe the majority of the audience already knows who's that voice. Okay, and this is the part where we figure out what can cure this corruption. I really don't want to change back into the simple prince, but I have to. I love the transformation scenes. They look epic.
It's gone now. Water seems to fight this corruption. Why did you hide this from me?
What? And ruin all the fun?
Yeah, so that's the Dark Prince. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be seeing more of that transformation later on in the game. Somewhere I read that not a lot of people liked the Dark Prince, but I guess it's mostly those so-called hardcore Prince of Persia players. Oh my! Listen, the word hardcore used to be something that meant something. Now that word is used freely. Like you could say like, oh, I'm a hardcore Call of Duty player. Oh, what the hell's going on? I'm a hardcore Call of Duty player. Nope. Turns out that that guy just started playing Call of Duty and just assumes that he's really good at the game. I fucking hate that word now, just because it's been used so often. It's like lol, like holy crap. And this is why I like the Dark Prince more, because trust me when I say this, there's more sand capsules than there are. Oh fuck me. Ho ho ho, sweet jeez. There's more sand capsules out there than there are water fountains. This is why I sometimes don't like playing as a Simple Prince. That again, the Simple Prince is supposed to be a challenge. So is the Dark Prince. They are challenges, and this is the part where where my mind got blown. It's a small thing, but I like it. Would you go this way? Would you go this way? Saws, spikes? Of course you wouldn't. Normally you would look around and find another way around. Oh, look. Another way towards your goal? Nope. Something way more interesting than that, actually. This is good level design. It's a linear game. It's easy to do this kind of thing, but I still like it. I don't see a lot of games do their a lot of linear games doing their levels cleverly as the older linear games, Mario, Prince of Persia games, any other third-person platform, Devil May Cry. Yeah, all those games. They have clever design. Okay, now this, first time I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, this looks like a fancy save point, but you take a sip of this holy water, and you end up in hell. Saw-filled hell. A saw-filled hell. You can avoid the arrows easily if you go underneath. I don't think you want to be Indiana Jones in this situation. Running through arrows is not really my forte. Up, up, up. How did I avoid that? Up. Luckily, if you would have fallen down, you would have died, and now you got bonus health. If you would have died there, you wouldn't have a second chance to do this. You wouldn't be able to reverse time. You would just fall into a white empty abyss, wake up, the fountain would be broken. So if you're a good platformer and you can, oh, sorry, I lost my balance, sense of balance there. If you're good at platforming and you're good with timing your jumps, those bonus health sections are gonna be easy for you. Also, it's important that you explore every level, cause this one was obvious intentionally. The other ones, not so much. It's a health, it's a secret for a reason. You don't really have to roll, but I just like to. It's just a thing I like to do.
I should resume. Good. This is a fine place to start.
Yeah, new save. I don't even give a damn anymore. So yeah, and interestingly enough, you see that little corruption on my hand, which makes an awesome tattoo, by the way. That corruption spreads more in the more you play the game. It's like, I think the more you transform, the more the corruption spreads. Holy crap, was that? It's like that one delayed arrow. Don't worry, I'm safe here. If I would have stood up here, I wouldn't have been. So yeah, the corruption spreads and you can actually see it. The first time I saw that, I noticed that I was like expecting that it was copying the tattoo on the prince's back right here. I don't even know where did he got that tattoo. Okay, we gotta time this. Stab. stab. Yeah, you gotta be quick with these guys. Sometimes they're easy to take out, sometimes it's not. I guess it depends whether the game decides.
When the prince was struck by the sands of time, something was woken within. Something strange and cunning. Something dark. The 7 years spent on the run had embittered the prince and made him hard. This burden sustained his other half, gave it strength. The prince was tempted to...
Shit! I interrupted her? Oh fuck, sorry guys. She was about to ramble on about the chaos within the prince. Fuck. The camera screws me over a lot in this game. Ah, fuck, I'm sorry. She was about to say some poetic stuff about the prince's transformation and how it might have something to do with his last adventure in the Island of Death, the Island of Time. I don't know how that island was called. As I said, I didn't play Warrior Within. But luckily, I'm one of those people who I have a perfect timing. Because last 2 weeks ago, there was a sale on the whole Prince of Persia franchise. I bought only one game because I don't like I don't like the Lost Sands, the Forgotten Sands, whatever that horrible game is called. I just don't like it. It's a failed attempt to give the old franchise a reboot. The other Prince of Persia reboot, the 2010 reboot, it doesn't have that much enemies, which is okay, I guess, but it's not really I don't really like games with less enemies. Shadow of the Colossus is a good game, but I don't like it. I'm standing here because there's going to be a cutscene here, and I'll have to end it after that. So I bought Warrior Within, and I'll be able to borrow the Sands of Time from Golgolmat, so I'll be playing the trilogy. I won't be playing the 2010 reboot, and I will not be playing the Forgotten Sands, because I don't consider it being in canon with the original trilogy, because it's a part of the original trilogy, which is stupid, since the prince can apparently control water in the Forgotten Sands, and he somehow he magically forgets about it in the other games. It takes place after the Sands of Time and before Warrior Within. How the fuck does that work? Ugh. So yeah, I will be playing the trilogy. Okay, I guess I should climb this and show you this cutscene, which introduces another thing that will be annoying if you don't have the skill to take out the enemies without them noticing that you are slaughtering them. You'll get what I mean.
Babylon. It's so far away. As a child, Father would tell me stories
Pay
about...
attention. Something's happening down there.
Dun dun dun!
Is that... It's the Vizier! He has been completely transformed.
Interesting. He has used the power of the sands to transform his army.
Yup.
And these artifacts will allow him to transport them across the city with ease.
Yup.
He appears to be in complete control.
Yup.
Things do not look too good for you at the moment.
No shit.
I will not let the Vizier have Babylon. My city.
My throne! I've died a lot of times the last time I played this game.
We will follow him through it.
Yeah, so those things are portals. If I take them out stealthily, they won't be able to call in for backup. I'll end up the video here. Also, I love the fact that I can actually see a couple of them in the distance. How will we get there? Well, you'll see in the other episode. I think. I'm not sure we'll have enough time to reach that point.
Shall I continue my story? I will continue my story from here next time.
Thank you. And I'm sorry that I interrupted her little story about the inner chaos within the prince. But I assume nobody really actually cared about it. My name has been the Game Imposter. This has been Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. I'll continue it on the other episode. So I'll see you guys next time.